The two types of Tiffany Rock content. Covers and embarrassing myself for the whole world to see.
Chair! Oh my god!
Hi, so I haven't done a video in a while where I read my Twitter drafts. So the first tweet is about the When We Were Young festival. It was my brother texted me about it, and I said, also I swear he likes like 5 bands on this poster, because he texted me and he was like, oh my god, like, you know, like, what the fuck? It's not that exciting if you only like a few bands that are performing. Can we agree that me with this TikTok filter looks like Hard Rock Nick? The beep boops and Cemetery Sun songs gives me serotonin. I don't really know how to explain it other than the beep boops. It's like I don't know if it would be the production or like something with the instrumentals. It gives me serotonin. Here's y'all's monthly reminder that I have a strong dislike for the largest city on the United States West Coast and second largest city in the US. I'm assuming that's LA because I said, like the Hot Shell Ray song, I hate LA. I just find it funny that her vocal coach is literally her favorite singer, Skylar. It's literally I almost said it flip-flopped. It's literally a blessing and a curse. I think that because I've been doing every drug I can, floating out in space to escape my reality, and God knows I don't have a plan, I'm losing my sanity. No, I can't stand it, take the fall. I need to cover that song. That was really good what I just did there. That was good. I need to cover that song. Low-key plan on covering the rest of Cemetery Sun's entire discography, but would that be weird? That might be weird. I can't do this anymore or whatever Cemetery Sun said. Okay, the other reason I didn't tweet this is because I didn't think people would get the joke. I was thinking, I don't need you anymore. This is a stretch. It's a stretch. Yeah. Is this one a quote tweet? I said, anyway, back to sleep, I guess. No, there's no quote tweet. I don't know the context. Tiffany Rock is sad. All of Cemetery Sun waking up in a cold sweat.
Something's not right.
This is a copy pasta. If you're on Stan Twitter, you probably get it. Cemetery Sun, retweet if you agree. I am obsessed with Close to You by The Wildlife, and that's why I covered it. I'm getting better at not hating my singing voice. I think that Josh would be proud of me. I told him this. Ooh, was it? Yeah, it was my last vocal lesson. I told him that. I'm like, Josh, I have great news. You're going to be so proud of me. I told him I'm starting to listen to my voice and not hate what I hear, and he's like, there you go. Sorry. Tonight we're slamming to another beat. Come on, baby, take the backseat. Hard drugs. I'll get there in a second. Hard drugs, fake love, it's a sensation. Makes one hell of a collaboration. Am I the only one who never noticed how many festivals there are? There are like so many festivals that just exist, like music festivals. I didn't realize that. Like, there's so many. Oh, my writing teacher brought us munchkins. I didn't tweet this because I feel like people might not know what munchkins are. I just found out like yesterday that Skylar doesn't know what a price chopper is. So it's like, in like Canada they're called Timbits. Some people call them donut holes. I say munchkins, because that's what they are from Dunkin' Donuts. They're munchkins. OMG and IG, they say. This is about this is about young culture. So my friends and I have this band called Younger Culture, and literally it's like, I don't want to say it's a parody band, but it's like, we just kind of use the accounts to be kind of chaotic on Twitter. I'm assuming it was Skylar commented something on Young Culture's Instagram, and they're just like, OMG and IG. Hey, want to give me $15 now that I'm 18 at Venmo? I got an email from Venmo like a couple weeks before my birthday saying like, hey, you're inactive. If you get back on Venmo, we'll give you 15 bucks. And I couldn't redeem it because I wasn't 18 yet, so I didn't get the free money from Venmo. So that sucks. Remember in elementary school when there was a bathroom in between each classroom? Why did we get rid of that? Normalize having bathrooms everywhere. I made a good point with that one. Oh my god. This one's a little embarrassing. I don't know how many of y'all are my close friends, so I'm gonna tell y'all here. I got to the bridge of Womp, I set it off, and Josh said something, so I stopped, and he was like, you're killing it, keep going, I haven't stopped you for a reason. And I can't stop thinking of that moment. He said I was killing it. I'm sorry. Thinking about how your body makes it so easy to show you that you're not pregnant, but not that you have COVID. made a good point there, like, why do periods exist, but, like, COVID feels like the flu and a cold and everything else at the same time. Oh my god! This one was a quote tweet. I don't know if I can find the original tweet to show you what the picture was, but I made a mock-up of High Def, which is Austin from Waterparks' clothing brand, and it was like, when you get a high def order, it comes with like tissue paper that was like custom made, and I took that pattern and put it on a shirt, and then they did that. Like, there were pictures of him wearing a shirt with that exact design. I just realized I don't really know how the ending to Want goes because I kind of go off on my own at the end, but I want to record my cover with the multiple vocal tracks. Hell, I think I was talking about the part where it's like, this isn't what I really want. And I was like, gotta say, I'm assuming that's what I'm talking about, just like the ending of that song. Because when you sing one vocal part all the time, you don't really, like, understand the melody of the other vocal part, and when you sing songs with multiple vocal tracks, you gotta know all of the parts. Why did my voice crack there? Parts. Gotta learn the lyrics to You Would Never so I could work on it in a vocal lesson and ask Josh to take First and Forever on tour. I want Cemetery Sun to tour with First and Forever so bad. I want that tour in my life. Y'all, when I record this stupid little cover that I'm overthinking about, I'm actually not trying to sound exactly like Cody Carson, which is a pretty big step forward for me as a singer. There's not much to explain about this one. Like, I think what was really getting me is the chorus, where Cody kind of does it like, before the damage is done, and I like kind of open my mouth more and be like, damage is done. I don't know. I felt like I wasn't trying to be Cody Carson, and you know, that's something that I struggle with when it comes to singing, is that I try to be the artist whose song I'm singing. So, you know, gotta get better at being Tiffany Rock. Right before the chorus of You Would Never gives me serotonin. It scratches the itch in my brain. It's just so satisfying to me. Just said younger culture canon. Girl, help. I wish I knew what the younger culture canon we were. Oh, wait, no, I do remember. Me and Skylar and Ken's took a like picture to like kind of mock a screenshot from Young Culture's Twitch stream, and I think I was like representing Gabe in the picture, but I'm like, hey guys, I know like technically I represent Gabe in the picture, but like for the younger culture canon, can it be that I'm the vocalist because I'm the singer in this friend group? I have a confession to make. I've never listened to a Heart Attack Man song besides Leap Year on TikTok. I just like calling Eric Scrunkly. I called him Scrunkly on Twitter one time. Or no, he said like, what the fuck is a scrunky? And I replied with a scrunkly copy pasta. And he's like, you're weird. And I'm like, you're scrunkly. Oh, of course. It was a quote tweet of a picture, and I think if I'm correct, the picture was Skylar telling me that she is my Josh Doty notification. Like, she'll send me Josh's Instagram stories, like, when he posts them. And I'm like, yeah, because you're either calling him a football or sending it to me and saying us. And I said she went on to send me his story and say us. Tonight we're sleeping. I could not sing that song. Goodness gracious. Tonight we're sleeping to another beat. Come on, baby, take a backseat. One Republic, I am mad at you. If you were going to release One Night in Malibu anyway, what was the point of charging people for it in the first place? I'm still mad about this. They put their flippin' live album on streaming services, but I paid like $12 to watch it. Not fair. That's the whole point of doing the Moment House thing, because I think most of the time they don't even allow replays, so it's like that one moment. But then they just go on to put it on streaming services. Not fair. If Cemetery Sun is opening for the main, Crooked Face. Man, I just want a Cemetery Sun headliner. They're not opening for the main, but there was this person like in my DMs who knew who was opening for the main, and they were like kind of teasing me a little bit. They're like, I don't want to tell you, what if you regret it? And I'm like, oh my god, Cemetery Sun's opening for the main. I didn't think they were opening for the main. I'm pretty sure they have like very different styles of music. I don't know, I had a hunch, and the main isn't even coming to Albany, number one. And two, I'm not a huge fan of the main, so I wouldn't want to go if Cemetery Sun was opening. But that's fine. They're not. So this is a screenshot of Young Culture liking a Younger Culture tweet, and I said I hate them. Sometimes the tweets on the Younger Culture account, I've gotten better at interacting with fans on the Younger Culture account though, which is bad because I am annoying as shit. It's so stupid to think about, but the fact that none of the members of Cemetery Sun follow or any of the members, but don't fact check me on that one, I could be wrong, on Instagram is just great. It is great. We do not support on the Tiffany Rock channel anymore. I hate how the Do Not Disturb shows notifications for DMs. I'll tag Josh in something and go to sleep, and I'll wake up for my notifications to be like, while in Do Not Disturb, Instagram, Twitter, Jotty Dotty. I hate that so much. It's just seeing Josh in my notifications gives me a little bit of a heart attack. I don't want to say he scares me, but like, a little bit. Vocal lessons are a waste of money. You don't want to be a singer? Okay, Mom, you took cake decorating courses. I don't see you having a cake decorating business. I was salty. I was salty that day. Let's just say my mom caught me doing something I shouldn't have, and it involved my Venmo account. And she said initially, we're not going to give you your allowance on Venmo anymore. And I'm like, how am I supposed to pay for my vocal lessons? And she's like, well, I think your vocal lessons are a waste of money anyway. You don't want to be a singer. I almost told Josh that I can't do vocal lessons anymore. I'm glad I didn't, because my next one with him is on Tuesday. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. Hey besties, at Cemetery Sun Crew, do you like my new ad? Yeah, I think that was when I changed my user to Semsun Issues. Yeah, it had to be when I changed my user to Semsun Issues. I don't know why I didn't tweet that. They're never on Twitter anyway. Skylar is old enough to have had a pillow pet. I like to make fun of Skylar because she is 14. I know that's only 4 years younger than me, but it does feel like a big difference. Wish I could press restart. I don't mean to get dark. Not to spoil anything, but C'est La Vie might be my 51st cover. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Tricked my friends into saying they're proud of me. Serotonin. I tweeted this because I said, I'm listening to Weathers, are you guys proud of me? And then I tagged Skylar and Sammy. Or maybe I just said, Skylar and Sammy, are you proud of me? And they both said, like, yes, I'm proud of you. So it's like, got them to say they're proud of me. Just remember that Skylar and I became friends because she DM'd me the lyrics to Midwest. Anyway, I feel like I'm going to struggle with the lyrics to Chemical Warfare, so easy to see. I've become a part of you, the one always criticizing things I do, the voice in my head that I can't erase, so when I close my eyes it manipulates. Structure is broken by the chain, so I'll disappear now without a trace. The frail system you affected will be the one that I lay to waste. Cut myself open while I cut you down and push you away. Sorry. Sorry. No one tell oomph, but I changed my wallpaper from our picture together to this. Molly, if you watch this video, I'm sorry. Okay, so this one requires like a bit of context. Somebody tweeted to Curtis Connor saying, at Curtis Connor, I'm scared we're never gonna meet or hug. And he replied, we will. And then he surprised her at her house. So then I quote tweeted that saying, at Cemetery Sun Crew, I'm scared we're never gonna meet or hug. I Don't Give a Fuck more than I like the entire The Great Depression album. Sorry, as it is. This one's ironic. Didn't they include a bunch of band references in I Miss 2003? I've heard like one. I guess that's good songwriting, because now when I listen to it, I hear all of them. And they're blatant. I don't know how I didn't hear them the first time. I'm a rock. Why do I have school? But I'll be here all week. Think about how Skylar screamed at Elliot because she thought he was Matt. Did this happen? Skylar, did this happen? I swore this happened. But when I looked at my screen recordings of you yelling at Matt, there was no video of you yelling at Elliot. But I remember you yelling at Elliot and being like, wait, that's not, is that? No, that wasn't. I just remember that happening, but I don't have a screen recording of it, and I'm mad. A screenshot of Josh liking a story that I mentioned him in, and saying, this man hates me. He wants me dead. Liking my posts, commenting on my posts, DMing me back, gives me heart attacks. Like I said before, he scares me like a little tiny bit. If Josh sees me say there better be cat piano in the next Semsun album, but not my I'm Not Sorry Now cover, I'll be slightly upset. He did not see my I'm Not Sorry Now cover. He did see my Devil on Your Tongue cover though, I think. I think that's the one he commented on. I want to see a pop punk halftime show, but I don't think any bands would have enough hits to do it. My first thought was Blink-182, but their only mainstream hit was What's My Age Again, right? Oh, wait, no, also All the Small Things. But that's 2 songs. Apparently I have a Valentine's Day present, but honestly I think a better present would be a shower. Yeah, I went a couple days last weekend without showering. It was hell. So Sammy was live tweeting my TikTok video and she says, Tiffany's a Josh sim, confirmed. And she was talking about the TikTok I made where it's like, I wake up in the middle of the night, I see that he messages me, I message him back, and then he didn't message me at all until like I messaged him again the next day. So I'm like, that's what made you call me a Josh simp? Not my fault I wake up in the middle of the night and see he messages me. Why? That's not me being a simp. I simp sometimes, but I don't simp for Josh. I simp for Elliot. Isolated acoustic is better than isolated. I didn't tweet this because nobody cares. I have like 2 plans for winter break, not counting YouTube video / covers, and I feel like you're telling me I'm scared of a man that says rawr in 2022? Tiffany from November knew she was going to be an Elliot simp, and she gave herself a crumb of Elliot content. So, you know me, I'm a sucker for audience interaction related videos lately. So I put out a Google form, and I said like throw out some Twitter drafts at me. You can stay anonymous, you can not stay anonymous. I only got 3 responses, so I'm not going to show them. So if you submitted your Twitter draft to this video and it's not here, now you know why. So those are my Twitter drafts. If you liked this video, like it, comment down below, share with your friends, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that crazy, wacky, amazing, fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things.